Hunter Labrada versus Michal Krizo, two gentlemen that are qualified for the 2022 Mr. Olympia event. This is part of your You Pick Tuesday lineup. You guys got the original request well past 500 likes. You guys went Krizo crazy. Krizo crazy. You want to see this guy compared with everybody. And I do like to do lineups by times, but realistically, I love the one-on-ones. You get to see, who he could defeat, who he could best, and who he couldn't. Can he get past this meter stick? This fourth place Olympian in Hunter Labrada? Some of you would say, don't speak so loose, Max, whatever you prefer to be called. But this is not speaking loose. A child could see and realize that Michal Krizo is the better bodybuilder. And you don't even have to know anything about conditioning or anything. You could, realize that, his leg muscles are more separated. Everything appears to be in place a whole lot better. It's a cakewalk, guys, in this front double bi. Those arms, got to do something about that spray tan, though. I'll tell you that right now. Come Olympia time. We do not want to see that at the Olympia. It's not the front double bicep pose competition, though, guys. There's other poses, but you know what? Hunter Labrada versus Michal Krizo. It's a no-brainer, guys. Michal Krizo has a far better front double. Michal Krizo has a superior front lat spread. And this is not hating on Hunter Labrada. I know he has a lot of haters because he did place very high. Guys that place low don't generally get a lot of haters. It's because, people think that their guy, the guy that they want to win, should have placed there. Vice versa. Things of that nature. Some, a lot of good Hunter Labrada fans too. But even those guys would admit that he's losing, turning into the side. And now here, this one might be worth a discussion. Michal Krizo, he's on obviously a much taller frame. Might even have sized this one incorrectly. Might even made Hunter a little bit too big in this one. But he is a big, thick horse of a man. Both of these dudes, Clydesdales for sure. Now, the taller man appears to be about the same size in the upper body, which leads me to believe that Hunter could get a victory over Krizo. But man, Krizo's even impressing me with the hanging hamstring. This guy hopped off seemingly the amateur stage right onto the pro stage, and he's awesome already. Here's the side tricep. He's already refined. Now from the side, I think Hunter can get it. I think Hunter could defeat Michal Krizo. Now, is that saying that he is? No. Krizo was defeating Hunter Labrada. Bodybuilding is so, there's no real winner in a lot of the shots, things of that nature. I mean, this one here, Hunter, he could beat anybody with this one. But then Michal Krizo has then this one. You see my point? Krizo does look good in this one, but still, that stride tricep, Hunter Labrada, looks pretty good to me. And still, though, after the first 4 shots, I'm leaning towards Michal Krizo. But of course, a guy that placed 4th at the Olympia, he has to be just peeled from behind. He must have an incredible back development, right? Hunter's back is bigger. I'll give you that. And it's much more separated now. You can see that already from the physique updates. It's going to be a different back development for sure. But we're going by this version here at the Olympia version. He is a big, thick man, is Hunter. Good calves, usually bullying people around in that aspect. He ain't going to play that game with Krizo. Krizo has I'll say it. It's a smaller back. It's just smaller. But the separation, the muscle separation is greater. And the condition, I was going to say it's close here, but I don't know, guys. Might even wager to say that Michal Krizo might be in better condition. And the rear double bi, this is Krizo's shot. The 2 back shots, I like this one far better. Ooh, again, another shout out to who is the best bodybuilder Instagram page. I'll link you to him. Got them good pictures of Krizo from there. Maybe a little touched up, but still, you can see striations. You can see separation. And you could see a set of arms that are going to make the judges take a look and think, this guy might give Big Ramy a run for his money. Wow. I really don't see where Hunter Labrada can run and hide. Now, an abs and thigh, is bigger always better? No, not always. Bigger is better when everything is equal. This abs and thigh is not equal. Hunter has more striations in them quads. He's got a better midsection, I'd say. Good obliques for the big Krizo. But ultimately, Hunter is better conditioned in this shot. In this shot, other shots would have you believe Krizo might be the better conditioned man. Anyway, bodybuilding, it's always going to be subjective. It's going to be up to you who you think wins. Nobody's going to tell us that this is the most muscular, of course. Nobody's going to tell you, this guy's losing. Well, I don't know. I like him better in this shot. Hunter is a big, thick, wide, just He-Man action figure. He's thick. All the way thick. So is Krizo. And Krizo is much more aesthetically pleasing. Seems to be a little bit more complete. And what do I mean by complete? We don't need to discuss that right now. Hunter, he's my boy. I like Hunter Labrada. He's a cool dude. But we all know he has a little pec tear. A pec tear. Oh, I got it right the first time. Yeah, and stuff like that. Better midsection maybe for Krizo as well. And he's not known for a great midsection. The guy means business. But one thing I had never really mentioned in the matchup between Krizo and Jacked, or this matchup yet. Krizo needs to refine his holding the poses. He can snap the shots just fine. It's shaking. He shakes a little bit in those back shots. But it's hard not to, I guess, sometimes. These guys are perfectionists. We demand perfection from these guys. And yeah, I honestly think, aside from that, I think Krizo can get a victory over Hunter Labrada. Hunter's going to be far greater come Olympia time. Trust me on that one. But using this version here, it's lights out, I'm afraid to say. I'm sure most of you guys would agree with that I actually took the time to look at the comparisons. Hit thumbs up on the video. I believe this was sent in by Goat Fitness, another YouTube channel. Check him out. Subscribe to me too. Have a great one, guys.